Thanks a lot for that, Annette. We are joined by the new Executive Director of Family Services, Catherine Hill. Great to have you on the show.
Thank you.
We're going to be talking about an interesting program happening on Monday night with parents being able to talk to their children about suicide. But my first question to you, because I didn't even know, break down what it is that Family Services does here in the city.
Okay, we're a community organization. We're over 100 years old. We've been serving the Ottawa community for that long. We offer all kinds of programs to really anyone who's looking for information or support. We offer counseling, education programs. We work with women who are victims of abuse. We work with kids. We work with youth, parents, individuals who need counseling. Pretty well, just a broad range community service organization.
And so what was the desire to have an evening on Monday night that's open to the general public and really parents looking to be able to engage and start the conversation with their children about suicide?
Well, as I said, we have parenting education programs. We offer all kinds of workshops and programs about how to talk with your teens, how to work with the young children who are dealing with anxiety, all those kinds of things. And one of the things that became obvious to us is that this is an issue that parents in Ottawa are really concerned about. We're part of a group of community organizations that are really interested in making a suicide-safer community here in Ottawa. And so we thought, it's something that's kind of awkward. I have a teenage child at home, and you think, how do you talk about this? What's a safe way to talk about it? You know, what should I be looking for? What should I pay attention to? So we thought we're bringing in an expert trainer from the Canadian Mental Health Association, Renee Wimet. She's been doing this work for over 20 years. And it's a special program called Safe Talk. It's created specifically for parents, a 3-hour workshop to learn about how to talk to your kids about suicide. And we're having it Monday night free of charge, and we're inviting everyone who's interested to come out and join us.
It's definitely a subject, and it seems like there's a lot of conversation, especially in this area, in this region, about this topic, coming off of the Do It for Darren, coming off of Jamie Hubley. And so it's almost like the children and our youth are more aware of it as well. So it's almost like if you have the communication going already with your children, then you're already a step ahead. But there are a lot of people that are finally starting to say, okay, the children are realizing it. We have to keep up with this.
That's right, exactly. And I know it's hard because sometimes we have great communication with our kids, and then they become teenagers and they become a little distant, and it's harder to get a conversation going with them. But it is really important to create an environment in our relationship with them where we talk about everything, and this is included. I think a lot of the time we've avoided it. We don't want to mention it. We're afraid of mentioning it because it's so frightening and so unknown to most of us. And there's a lot of myths about it. We think that if we mention it, we're going to put the idea in their heads, for example. And like you just said, most of our young people are very aware of the issue. They're aware of what's going on in our community, and this is just a way to help parents find a way to be comfortable to talk about this and make it normal.
I think having an expert on hand to say, okay, if this is your scenario, this is how to lead into it, or if this is the type of child you're dealing with, try this type of a strategy. So very interesting. It is open to the public. It's happening at your offices, right? Which are on Parkdale Avenue, starting at 6:30 on Monday night, running right through until 9:30. Do you want people to call in advance, or because this is free of charge, just...
It would be great if they could call in advance, please, because we would have to limit the numbers. We couldn't have but yes, please call our number and we'll give you all the information about coming to the workshop.
Well, thank you very much. I hope you're enjoying your new job as the Executive Director.
Thank you.
And of course, a wonderful program planned for Monday night. We are going to take a commercial break. Frank Napolitano is here. We've got your Mortgage Minute coming your way after this commercial break.